Let's see. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Multicast, YouTube, done. Okay, great. It says cast into YouTube. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Um, I am gonna talk a little bit and do this stitching. It's just on the edge here, so I'm not doing it in a hoop. So I'll just like talk and stitch for a minute and let folks come in. We are continuing our summer embroidery series today. Last time and the time before, but that one didn't go on YouTube. We did backstitch, which is what I'm doing now. And oh yeah, I'm gonna do. Let's run a givey. How do you even run a givey these days? Oh, yeah, okay. So the givey today is buttons, and you will see the button vending machine, which is very exciting for seeing button vending machine. Okay, we'll get in the givey. We were at Five Below this week. Oh, that's so nice. I appreciate that. We were at Five Below this week last weekend. And there was a little vending machine and I needed it. I knew I immediately needed it because it's pink. And then I was like trying to figure out what to put in it. I just have like a ton of buttons. So of course, yeah, of course. And so I figured, yeah, let's fill it with buttons and give it to people. So hop in that button givey. Um, don't feel bad about not buying in this show because I put the givvies in a sticker, so it's 75 cents for me to ship. So don't even worry about that. Um, Someone bought like a ton of stuff out of my bin last week, so I'm feeling very like whatnot rich. So hop in that givey so we can do the vending machine. Yeah, so we're gonna do obviously I didn't obviously like spending money rich. Um I didn't do very much homework. For those of you who wanted to do homework, what you could do or could have done is go around the little scalloped edges here. I've gotten a little bit done here. The mushrooms are also backstitched. Oh, I got this a little wet. Look at that. Don't get this wet. You can see there's 2 drops there, and the stuff came loose. Good thing this is mine and not yours. Um, so yeah, so we're gonna do whipped backstitch today. So you'll get a review of backstitch, and then we're gonna whip it, and then after that, we're gonna do stem stitch. Is that what I said? We're gonna stem stitch, which is like a variation of that. So nice and easy day today. Whip it real good. Exactly, you guys. There's one person in the button giveaway. Okay, so I'll show the button. Maybe if I show the button vending machine, people will be more excited. Here it is. And it doesn't work perfectly, is the thing. So we do have to kind of like jiggle it around a bunch. So this is the button vending machine, and we'll get you some buttons, and then we'll put them in a little bag for you. It's just yeah, it's so cute. I know. Everyone wants Beachy to get the buttons. I guess is the real is the I think the takeaway here. Well, if you don't want buttons, you don't have to get buttons. I can throw something else at you instead. So yeah, so we're gonna do whipped backstitch. The other things I have in my bin. The other things I have in my bin, I'll just go through those really quickly. I have these brass tone thimbles, which look like this. They're nice and grippy. You can really get the needle in there, and it's adjustable for your size finger if you got big fingies or little fingies. The macaron beeswax thread gloss. These are I'll be using this throughout the show, so grab one if you need it. Today, some of you found out that these used to be empty. I did fill them myself with beeswax, 100% beeswax, but I had some empty ones left over that my wife put in her givvies today. And then we have the little snippies, which are actually really sharp. They can go on the airplane with you. They can fold up like this, and they have a little strawberry on them. So those are what's. Oh wait, I didn't pin that one. So those are what's in my bin. Um, I also have a bunch of tiny Stanley keychains. And then the other thing is I have these needle minders, and they're actually kind of cute. Sasa got muted for you for saying you can cut a bitch. Um, I have some needle minders that I'd be up for running if anyone's interested. These are great while you're stitching. I literally just lost my needle. Are you serious? What timing? Um, 22 seconds on that giveaway. Who's gonna get the first set of buttons? Everyone's getting buttons. Spoiler alert. Um, oh my god, it's stuck into it. That's how strong the magnet is. You put this on your project. And then I have these ones have the magnets on the back. And then these ones are cats, but they don't have any on the back. Stasa, of course. um, and they stick to your hoop like that. Okay, we'll do our so the issue is the hole is not quite big enough for some of these buttons, and then we'll run some of those needle minders and then we'll get going. Beachy said this bitch. Oh yeah, speaking of red boxing, everyone's saying bitch and getting red box. There is a secret word today that will get you red box, and if you do guess what it is, you get a coupon code for $1 off your next purchase from my show. Um, it, I, it's a word that is divisive. It's not. That was last week, Claire. Um, uh, it's a word that's divisive in this quilting community. It's a word and an adjective. It's an adjective. Okay, so let's try to get these out for Stasa. Some of the buttons are bigger than the holes, so you gotta kind of but don't tilt vending machines in real life, you guys. It's really dangerous. You could die. So let's try to get a few of these out. Okay. Oh wow, that's funny. I was like, what? That's a really good. That's a good guess. No, it's been relevantly recently divisive. So here's your little button collection. I also handmade a few. I meant to grab. Put that in here. Beachy got it. Good one, Beachy. If I gave what type of adjective it is, it would be very obvious. Um, but yes, Beachy got a. So if you got a coupon code last week, don't forget to throw that into your wallet. Um, yes, it's a currently divisive word. Okay, this is for Stasa. These I'm gonna run. I guess let's do. Look, it's already stuck. Oh yeah. So again, these ones they just stick to your hook like. Claire got it too. Oh my god. Okay, cool. I have to write this down. These ones stick to your hoop up here. They don't have magnet on the. They don't have two magnets. The other ones have magnets on each side. So I'm just gonna run these for choice. Let's pin it and then start it. That's a ridiculous amount of time. 10. I'm gonna do sudden death on this. I'm just gonna let's just do it. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so Claire and Beachy have the secret words. Beachy, which one do you want? Green moth, nice. Whoops. Yeah, these are nice strong magnets. And I'll just I'll run it again in case anyone is interested. And another one. I'm gonna get a piece of paper to do this. So I can stick them all on. Thank you, thank you. I never really know what's a hit and what's not. This is number 1. Stasa. Which one do you want, Stasa? Blue moth. We love the moths. Let's run this again. Bonnie said, no, I still want one. I know people aren't bug people, so I just got something that's like nice and that's nice and like chill. Bonnie, did you want a cat? Which cat would you like? One with books. So cute. And tea. All right, one more time in case anyone's interested. Connie. This is fun. I didn't know this would be so fun. Connie, which one would you like? It is a moth, but it is yellow and witchy. Nice. All right, one more time. Oops, sorry. I should have these in the frame. Tamara, which one would you like? We have the 2 coffees and the cat left. I guess they could be tea if you like tea more. It's a beachy cat. Wait. I think that's all I said I had, but I think I do have more. I mean, I obviously have more. Let me see. How about this? These are really cute. All right. Can I edit this listing? I actually don't do a lot of this stuff. Let's see. Inventory, inactive. Oh, geez. Needle. Oh, I don't have that. Okay, let me do this is going to be for the one of the last 2 needle minders. Listing. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know why I said I had 5. Um, Save changes. Okay. So I put that random thing in there. We can do 10 seconds. Sudden death. Okay, great. The cat and the yellow coffee. It might be the beachy choice. Beachy cat. That's so nice. And then we'll do the last coffee if anyone's interested in that one. If not, I'm happy to keep this one too. My needle's already stuck to it. Nice. JLG for me. We will send you the yellow coffee. Nice. Needle minders. Who knew? I don't know anything. Cool. Thank you guys. That was fun. All right. Uh I'm gonna pin this in case someone random comes in and wants to be sewing along with us this summer. Cool. And thanks for that. That was really fun. I'm gonna run another Gibby then. And then maybe we'll actually do some sewing. Who knows? It's hard to say if we're actually gonna start some sewing. But that's for the button Gibby. Wait, and then I'm gonna throw in what are those buttons? Oh yeah, I made some buttons too. I made some of these buttons too. I'm gonna throw in a few of these for you. These are not this one. These are like handmade and they have the loopy back. So I'll throw a few of these in too. They were like flat buttons that I put little flowers on that I liked. This one's really funny too. If anyone's like a major cowboy, let me know. Okay. Sewing. I can't disrupt that. Oh, nice. Tamara, if you win that, then I'll throw that in yours. All right. Hey, Tara. Oh, this is so nice. I wasn't sure if people like would hang out on Saturday or not. So I'm glad to know that folks are like up for hanging out. I have this little hoop because I did not get I just did a really bad job printing this. The other ones are much better printed. So if you do buy one, it will not look like this. We're gonna do a whipped back stitch first because we're building on your skills. Did I say Friday? What did I say? Oh, I worked today, so I did know it was Friday. I did work. Um, whipped back stitch is nice for if you're going around a lot of curves. Um, I need a intra show margarita. I have these little things in my bin if you're interested. They're little macaron thread conditioners, so that's nice. Um, yeah, so it's nice to like go around curves because it, especially if you're doing any sort of like little lettering, I think it's a really nice way to do this. I'm just using 2 strands of floss here. I did try a few times this week to figure out, can you still do it without the wax? Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's just nice. It makes it a little bit easier. It tangles a little bit less, but you can. I think it's like a luxury product, not a necessity. I'm trying to think, like, think of a. It's like putting you know how some people put like easy slidey stuff. Oh, yay, Bonnie! Why did you get one of the two? I sent them at the exact same time. Good. I'm glad. I'm sorry that those took a while to get out. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna borrow one of my these guys. I just wear my thimble where someone bought one of these from my store. I was like, out of my bin. I was like, what were you looking for? So we're gonna go ahead and do this like a normal back stitch for this this part. Um, I'm gonna do these a little bit big to make it go a little bit faster, so you don't have to watch me. But if you haven't been in my past shows, we're just going. It's exactly what it sounds like. You're just going backwards. I know my first one was forward, but we're gonna go backwards. The macarons are so fun to make. I started. We have them at the quilt store now. People at like the register for those little like grabby things that you can get at the front of a quilt store. And I think we're selling them for like 8 at the quilt store or something. So you guys get a good deal direct from the supplier. So you get a good deal. How's everyone's Friday going? Yeah, because it's from me. Like you get it at what's it called? Uh like base value. Wholesale pricing. That's right. Because I'm the wholesaler because I make them, I guess. I hope everyone's had a good Friday. Mine, I'm horrible at focusing on Fridays. Um, so I do like a little bit of work. No, I do like enough work. um, I get my work done, and then also I get a lot of like little weird things around the house done. Oh, thanks, Connie. Oops. Oh, don't forget, you're supposed to be guessing Redbox words for $1 off coupon. Um, who's gonna win? Janny. Okay, let me get to the end of this row and then we'll do your button pull for you. Welcome in. You gotta that is not the one. It's not a word that would be regularly red boxed. You're going to get a pull from the button vending machine. They're all antique buttons, rotary cutter. Um, it's you're actually onto it like it's type it. It's something that's controversial in this community. Um You got it. Tara got it. All right, let's do a button pull. Again, it's not a perfect system due to the size of the buttons and the size of the hole. Is it really? That's funny. I didn't know you also red boxed it. Uh-oh, one is stuck. Uh-oh. Sometimes you have to get it in there. It's a topic of conversation recently. Do you not like that word, or you just don't, or do you not like what it is? Jenny, here's your little button assortment here. That's not, that doesn't, no, that's a regular red box word. And I'll throw in a couple of my handmade ones too. They look like this. I love buttoning machine. It's fabric related, yeah. Okay, so we got to the end of our back stitch row with the fun events of trying to get your red box and a vending machine. Um, I'm tying this off right now because I'm gonna do the no, that's not even controversial. I feel like most people like it rather than not. If I was not, I'm doing a contrasting color for the whipped part, so that you can see it a little bit better. Um, but normally I wouldn't be tying it off after I get to the end of the row. You just continue with the same thread, unless you like the effect of the two colors, in which case go right ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna red box Tula. Bonnie said block a bitch. Okay, so you have to guess a word. Oh my god. That's funny, Tara. I love that story. Okay. There's a word. It's an adjective that is a little bit that is a descriptor of, I guess I'll say it's a descriptor of fabric that people seem to love or hate. And if you guess the word, it'll be red boxed. Um um Stasa, if it had fucking in it, it would. Nope, Bonnie, Bonnie and Stasa both said fiddle fucking, and if it was that, it would be red box no matter what. So it's a word that I particularly red box for this show. It's a description, an adjective. I know. And it's an adjective, a descriptor that comes up a lot in fabric. Okay, so I'm showing you in a different color here because so that you can see it a little bit better. No, that's not it. You'll know because it'll be red box. You'd be doing this probably in the same color. I typically do it in the same color, but you're really just going to go back through your stitches and wrap this thread around it. Tara, you already got it. You can give more hints if you want. So we're just going back through this. It shows up now, round two. No, I only did one. You'll get a coupon, don't worry. Um, it looks like a candy cane in this, but what you really end up with is like a nice smooth line, especially around corners. So especially for things like letters, really comes out nice. But this is just to show you the technique of what we're doing here. Um, I feel like people feel really silly trying to figure it out, and I love that for me. Whoops, did I go around that one twice? It's okay if you go around it twice, I guess. Tara, can you give him oh, there you go. Either you love it or you hate it. I know that sounds like it's Tula, but it's an adjective. That's a good one, no. All right, so that's what it looks like. Yeah, it's a Bobby word. You got it, Bonnie. Yes, finally, Stasa. You can give other hints if you want. That took a while. I'm not going to tie this off because it's too close to the edge of my hoop, but that's what we're going for here. And we're going to do this, it's like this nice wrapped effect here. And we're going to do this on some of the letters. Granny Mommy. We can't say granny. That's, well, I guess I just did, but that kind of gives it away a little bit. All right, I'm going to go up here and do this 15 cents thing. This is a pretty bold one, so I'm actually going to do 3 strands of a thread. Let's see what I got hanging around. Did anyone have anything fun happen to them this Friday? Oh, that's one of the kids that I don't want to use that one. Yeah, we're all very affected by it now. Nothing happened to me, so oh, jeez. I'm scared. These is this how many strands is this? This looks like 4, so I'll just pull out 1. I don't know what that means. Oh, nice. I love that. That's such a good weekend. Whoa! What are you hoping to get at the yard sale? What do you dig for? I don't really know what Road 127 is, but it sounds like it's gonna be fun. I know what a yard sale is, so nice. That's really nice. How messy is my sewing room? I'll take you on a little tour over to my salvaged Janome after I get something done here. Oh, it's like a traveling yard sale, or is it like what? What's a yard sale that's in more than one spot? Oh, Ohio friends. A huge line. So like people, is it like people like they would go to your area and tell you it's time for giant yard sale? Ooh, that's fun. Whoa, it's just time to do it. That's funny. I don't know anything about geography. All right, we're getting there. I'm just threading my needle back here. Sorry, guys. It's easier to do if it's right in front of me. I like have to lean forward a little bit to be in the camera. Okay, cool. I'm doing three strands here just because these obviously are a little bit thicker, these letters. That's so cute. You probably shop at the same spots. I was in a show today and they were like, "Yep, shipping out of Pennsylvania." And I was like, "Where?" But she was not in Philadelphia. I'm in Philadelphia. All right, this I should have done smaller stitches here, but um so yeah, I'm using the same color here. So we're going to come up through and you'll kind of get to see how like nice and smooth this makes everything. I'm going for, it doesn't matter right to left, left to right. You just want to go in one direction. Um I should just make the coupon code what the secret word is so I don't have to tell you what it is. That's a good idea. I'll tell you either way. See how like kind of comes out nice and smoothie? Yeah, I dripped water on this today. And so we're just gonna go like regular back stitch and then whip it. Um, I try to finish like it's a little bit of a few things. I try to like I'm gonna finish this 5 and then go back and do it. But if I'm running out of thread and I know I have enough to like whip the rest of it, I might take a pause. Um, so yeah, I was thinking about that today. It kind of depends on like, but usually I try to finish a letter or a couple letters or like a streak of letters. But these are all kind of one offs, and you get to see more of the whipping. Oh, I have no idea. Only I'm 31, but I've been crafting. I've been like sewing. This is soluble. So this actually, so you can see I dropped water on this, and you could see it came right off. Uh, so this is water soluble. So you'll just dip this whole thing in water afterwards, and all the ink will come off. Um, I feel like I started seriously, not seriously embroidering, but embroidering with a purpose because I did some embroidery quilts starting like 2 or 3 years ago. And I don't think I feel like it's a skill that I have and not like like a hobby that I regularly do. Like it's a skill I'll bust out when I want something done. I like teaching it too, but it's not something I really sit and do very much. I'm not like very creative about it, but this was like a I feel like a lot of people had said that they wanted to learn how to embroider. No, it's pretty color fast. I haven't had that issue, and I've done a lot of. I use the sticky solvy stuff for a lot of stuff. I like the questions. Um, I haven't had that issue, and I have a quilt I showed last week, and I there's like reds and pinks and blues and all sorts of colors, and nothing bled at all from that. So I feel pretty good about it. If you're gonna be working on a quilt, I would say, like, make sure you're using a high quality thread that definitely just as, like, you risk, like, a low quality, fabric bleeding. Um, yeah. So I'm just gonna go I'm going right to left because 'cause I'm a righty probably, I don't know. I think it does but it doesn't matter, you just wanna keep it consistent. I also was thinking too, like, the curve is on the outside, so I kind of wanna be starting, like, around the outside bit so that it really, like, hugs it. If I did it the other way. Oh, that's so cute. So, like, this is wrapping around the outside of the curve, so maybe with the C, I'll go the other way. I Oh, that's great. Well, I'm gonna be on weekly-ish doing these, and they also save to YouTube, so I'm happy you'll be able there's plenty of people on YouTube that show you how to do this, but this will be fun for you to learn too. Um, I can't cross stitch. Stasa just tagged my wife, who is a seller on here. Yeah, see, this is gonna be I'm gonna do this one left to right because it's, like, the curve is kind of out here, so I wanna make sure that part is nice and smooth. Um, my wife, we love that for you, is, a seller on here, and she does charms. We are having a massive I'm involved though. She is having a massive sale on Sunday, so bookmark that Sunday show. It's gonna be we were just talking about, like, she's definitely doing $1 starts on charms, so that'll be really fun. She wants to, like, clear out some inventory space so we can get some new stuff. Yeah, it came out really nice. I don't know why that looks a little bit funky, but big sale. I'm excited for big sale. Who knows what I'm gonna get? Beachy, today I saw you follow me into, like, the most random. Aw, you can, you should pin that here. Um, that's so sweet. Um, it's just an embroidery show. I mean, I'm not selling. It's not like you're competing with me. Um, that's so nice. Um, save your paychecks. Um, the what was I gonna say? Beachy, you followed me into such a funny show today. She was doing like I think she was doing cup wraps or something, like something that I just like deeply did not know what was going on. Um, but I had been watching this like show for like 2 hours today, and then she like got into cup wraps, and I had no idea what it was. But Beachy was just there along for the ride with me. It was really sweet. I never know if I want to like say hi to people when they're in other people's shows that we don't know, but maybe I just should. I don't know. I feel like some sellers are just so like so serious. I don't really know what I mean, I understand what a cup wrap is, but, like, the amount of cup wraps I see versus the amount of cups that I own is that those numbers don't make any sense to me. But I also, watched a Stanley show the other day, and someone commented, like, she's like, "My order of 15 came in," and I was like, "15 Stanleys? Like, what cabinet space do you have?" Do they come off? Like, are they temporary thing or do you is it a forever thing? Hello. We have a very Bobby word as the red box surprise word today. Um, Yeah, if anyone can tell me the permanency of a cup wrap, I would appreciate it. Oh, okay. Just cup wrap your car. Make it a car wrap. I'm gonna start sending you those random shows. I saw someone the other day and there were like 50 people in this show and he was just doing like splatter painting and this man, he was really old and he was just covered in fucking paint. Oh, it was so funny to me. He's just like splatter paint, spin art. I feel like he was doing, but he was just so covered in paint. It was really good for me. Uh, have you ever gone to a show and like a child? I know that some people are like young and they look like children, but they're like actually 18 stone obelisks. Um, have you ever gone and there's a literal child running the show and you're like, wait, am I? This is weird. I gotta get out of here. Uh, all right, my purple one's done. Yeah, so it kind of gives you like keeps your curve so it's all like filled in and you don't have kind of the disjointedness of a backstitch around a curve. I'm gonna do this 5 cent one too. And it makes it a little bit thicker than I don't know. Well, yeah, the flowers are nice, except got water on my sticky salvie today, so we're gonna have to cross that bridge when we get there. Nonstop Gibbies also, uh, we have tag teamed and made like 36 key fobs or something insane like that for Shira's show on Sunday. And Stassi, you're probably gonna win like 35 of them, but you'll have them for Gibbies. She won one. Oh, and the Gibby today, Bobby, is a button vending machine. Let's do a Givey for Bobby's entry into the chat. Up in the Bobby Givey. It's for button dispenser. You get random buttons and then some homemade buttons. Don't say that. Can't say that one. Look who showed up. Bobby, what time zone are you in? Where are you located? Yeah, you got it. That's the one. The red box word. So are you Pacific or are you Mountain Time? Mountain. I did not know about the existence of Mountain Time until um I don't know, like 2 years ago. I knew about Eastern and I knew about Central, I knew about Pacific, but I guess I never really thought very hard about like I felt like it was made up. I thought it was fake. All right, I'm gonna do this blue for the. Well, no, the blue's right here. If you have a kit, which if you don't, it's fine. I can also. Oh yeah, and if you don't want to buy a kit because you have so much embroidery stuff in your life, I'm happy to send you. I'm happy to send you the PDF of this. So you could just trace it onto your project onto a piece of whatever fabric that you have lying around. I'm not too stressed about like stitch count or whatever of your fabric. You should be able to embroider really on anything. Um, I think my like I don't know what happens out. I can't keep track. Um, I think my like goal is to I want to like collaborate with someone who's doing like a vintage linen sale and then we can embroider on some linens all together. Like you buy the vintage linens from them and then we'll do some like I can sell you some little sticky salvies um or maybe like whoever's doing the sale, I'll send them sticky salvie little like quote unquote tattoos so you can just iron them right on and embroider them right on. I don't know, just some nice stuff, and then we'll do a live session on how to do those. That'd be really fun. I don't know who has win, but it's not me. Maybe it could be me. It could be me. I feel like I heard a lot of people wanting to upcycle things with embroidery, and this is just like a foundational way to learn some stitches. I mean, I think you can make something really beautiful with just back stitching. In fact, I know you can. Like, you don't have to know anything beyond back stitching in order to make something that looks really nice. And so I'm not gonna try to force you into doing a lot of scary stitches. Scary stitches. Nothing's so scary as a cup wrap. Yeah, so my issue is I'm now like a bead person, a beaded pen person, and I'm always watching these damn bead shows. And I feel like for me, fabric shopping is a means to an end. Like, I don't fabric shop. I get anxious about my fabric hoard. I am fully just making a bead hoard. Like, I am fully hoarding beads. I'm not yeah. I'm not doing a good job not hoarding beads. So, hit me up for your bead needs, I guess. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, we have that on our lineup for this summer. I think we'll do chain stitch and I don't know, maybe some satin stitch next time, and then we'll do French knots and lazy daisies. I don't really know what couching is, but I said I would teach you. So yeah, thanks. I feel as though Stassi, you were kind of a gateway for me to get into that work. So I can't do this over here. Junk journaling. Oh no. Shira's gonna do her own show. I was one day. I'm not gonna. It's not gonna be me. It's just gonna be Shira doing the embroidery show, and then it'll be something else. Beachy, have you made a junk journal, or have you just bought a lot of junk journal shit? Ooh, Lemcar. Let me pull your buttons. Push your buttons. Beachy, did you win yet? You bought something though, so you know you're gonna get buttons. Okay. So I'm sorry it's not as smooth as it could be. It would be way more fun if they all just came out like they were supposed to, but that's really just not happening. But that's nice. We'll do one more little pull, see what comes out. Okay. Ooh, I think you got a pair. That's nice. And a cut. Oh, this is kind of like a pair here. Oh my gosh! Look at that rooster Wimcar. That is so cute. That is a good one. I love button vending machine. This one's cute. Oh, this reminds me. I just used one of these. I said this to Stasa the other day. Look at this little guy. Look how cute he is. I don't really know what's happening here, but he is so cute. I found a pattern online for him and I really needed to make one. So I made him a little vest. I'm going to make him some overalls next. He's so cute. And then I think he needs a husband. I think he keeps the vest and he's going to have like, yes, yes. I thought you would know that this is fabric that I made. Yes, I made this guy. His little literal bead nose, and this is the button that I put on that Lemcar just got. Um, I think he's gonna be like the nerdy one in the vest, and he's gonna have a husband. Oh, Walter, I love that. The issue with tutorials for things that are patterned is that I feel like it's copyright infringement. Okay, well, I'm gonna name him after Bobby's cat, that's for sure. Um, I want to make like 100 of them. They're so cute. I keep thinking like, my birthday's coming up, as I announced to everybody. Oh no, an accidental cat. Um, I did announce to everybody that my birthday is coming up. And I keep being like, this is what I just want to sit around on my birthday and make 100 little mice. But I I think I did decide what I want to do on my birthday. All I wanna do is craft. Maybe his husband will be Ralph. That would be cute. His little like, I want him to have, like, a little bit of a rugged husband. So once I have a pair, then maybe I can expand they can expand their family and get, adopted out. Talc. It sounds like talcum powder. Too much. Yeah, it can be dads, and they can have a bunch of kids, and then that we'll adopt them, and I'll send you little adoption certificates with them. Bobby or Bonnie has? Oh, yeah, Bonnie? Bonnie's been just misspelling things at you the whole day? Bonnie, what is going on? Oh, Ralph. You had the Ralph Taff. Are you okay, Bonnie? Stasa told me something really funny, which is that she went to, watch a video last night, um, from my YouTube, and the first thing I said was, "Hi, Stasa," which sounds so scary. This thread is way too long, I really should not have done this. Am I in a live? Do you have that, do you have that, like are you ever watching a show and, like, out loud, you say something like, "Well, that's really fucking ugly," and then you get so nervous that they can hear you? Or that they can, like, see you? I feel like that happened to me a lot when I first started, but every once in a while it pops up again. I'm like, "Oh, I shouldn't have said that out loud." Bobby said I almost type boob now in regular text. I feel like I put a lot of accidental question marks. Stassi, can you hear me? That's so scary. I'm gonna get, like, a little Build-A-Bear and have that be the maybe I'll make these little mice into Build-A-Bear, and you can it'll, like, have my little voice in it saying, like I don't know what I say. Alright, I'm gonna go from right to left because of this curve. I'm gonna want it right to left. I'm hungry. I shouldn't have started this hungry. Sure, what's for dinner? That makes it sound like she's like the cook of the family, but I feel like we share meal responsibilities. Oh, that's so nice. I don't think we have any food though. I want sushi. Shira sold a bunch of those pouches with stuff in them today. They're really cute. I wanna make some more now. I love fussy cut parts of it or whatever charms you use. I want unlimited sushi, that's how hungry I am. There's a place in New Jersey that's, like, 15 minutes from us that does unlimited sushi, and it's pretty good, and we've never gotten sick, which I think is a good testament well, I not sick like food poisoning, but I certainly feel sick after I eat an unlimited amount of sushi. Thank you. Oh, that's okay. Oh, fruit snacks. Oh, that's amazing. That's good feedback. Novelty snacks are always appreciated. That's so cute. Oh, that's a really nice response. I would have been like, "Thanks, bitch, for sleeping through my show." I wouldn't have said that. Oh, send a picture. That's so cute. I fall asleep during everyone's shows. Stasa texted me last night at like 11:30. She was like, "Sorry I texted you late. I saw you were in Maniac Maker's show." And I was like, "I just fell asleep listening to it." Uh, ooh, that's fun. Oh, yeah, you did a custom one. That's cute. Everyone was, like, so excited for you, Bobby. Here we all are hanging out, stitching, and then we're all gonna hang out on Sunday. It's so nice. It's gonna be a big show, though, Sunday. It's not just gonna be the however many of us are in here. Ooh, I wanna see. I only have my one device going. I don't have the computer up today. I'm getting a novel, and the red box is from Stasa. Oh, I have some. I should just send them to you. I don't know how to cross stitch. Sasa was saying she was trying to very kindly source a cross stitch kit for somebody, and I have cross stitch kits. I just stole some, not stole some. Somebody was giving them away. I can't open it while I have my show, so I'll look at it after I'm really excited. I'm gonna come in and ask for something. Everyone, there was a period I was trying to find a bunch of cat fabric for my friend who's having a cat themed birthday party for her 1 year old, and nobody had the fabric I needed. So I stopped asking. Oh my God. It's in fabric shows? She should know that that's not a guarantee. Is there a cross stitch category though? I don't think so. I had it. I think I have it. Let me see. Yeah, I have one right here. These all just kind of like, I think I'd have like three to show her if she popped in, but she won't come now that you all scared her off. So thanks so much. Dagger. One of them's downstairs, one of them's upstairs, and she probably would be like, "I hate these ones." I have some that are actually. Wait, Shira, can you do me a favor? Would you be willing to bring me something? On the basket leading up the stairs are some little cross stitch kits. Could you grab them? Would you be willing to do that for me? That's so nice. Is that because I donated the macarons to your show today? We love a collaborative situation. She's just doing charms downstairs. Aw, doggy's outside. Yeah, grab the squash. All right, we did it. It's a big charm day. I did some charms today too. Nice. Does everyone feel like they learned whipped back stitch? This looks nice. Alrighty. It's like 50-50. You can always watch it back. It looks nice. All right, we're gonna do what did we say we're gonna do? Stem stitch. Yeah, watch the old tube. All right. This stem stitch is nice because it like saves quite a bit of thread. You're not um oh, thank you. It says it's casting. Fee fi fo fum, here they come. Do you wanna be on camera or no? Oh, no. Thank you so much. I also have these like, these are actually kind of cute. They're little, thank you, Shira. Like jar toppers. They're really cute. Obviously, they're from Joanne. Okay, good, thank God. So if you want to have those for, when she comes in, you can. I'll throw one in your thing when you win your 19th givey. The dog left. He said goodbye. Squishy. Squish. Squishy. Squishy. No, he's gone. All right. Well, I'll run a givey because I feel bad about that. We're gonna start a stitch. It'll all work out. All right. Um, Stem stitch. Wow. Hello. Oh yeah. You're into sun? Turn off my volume. I can hear myself on your phone. Good doggy. That's so nice. Hey, Squishy. Come back. Well, you got a givey and that. Also, oh, thanks, Connie. Also, this is my new Janome. Little, I have to fix her up. But that was free. So that was nice. It's very cute. It's from the 70s. All right, back to business. We love a free machine. Are you serious? We'll do a tour of the house. Everybody has to like take a Benadryl before so that you don't get seasick. And you'll see you can see our whole sometime. Stop. Stop. I'm so mad. I only have 3. Oh my god. Thank you for ordering sushi. I just don't have she's not gonna like them. Okay, we're gonna do stem stitch. Okay, what I was saying about stem stitch is you can see like with back stitch, you kind of waste a lot of thread back here, but with stem stitch, you waste a lot less thread. So it's kind of nice to not waste a lot of thread. Stop bumping that. Uh, you have some explaining to do. No, other one's upstairs, so I'm not making sure climb another set of stairs. Okay. This is how I do it. Maybe people don't all do it this way, but I do my little stitchy. It gets a little tangled. And then instead of pulling all the way tight, I kind of leave the loop loose and come about halfway. My needle's about halfway between the stitch, and then I'm gonna pull it tight. And then I'm gonna do the same thing over and over again. So I'm um oops, leaving this loop kind of loose, and I'm keeping it to one side. Right now I'm keeping it on the left, my loop on the left, so that when I come back in, it's kind of coming out the right. Ooh, who's celebrating their birthday with us? I just got that Fab Quarters tag list message pop up. Whose birthday is it? Wait, is it Terry's birthday or Terry sent someone else's birthday? Um, on Saturdays, I work at a bakery, and so I'm up at like 4 in the morning. And Terry was still on because I'm Eastern, and she was just up. It was like 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock her time. Um, I was so weird. I was like, it's tomorrow already, you guys. It was very disorienting. I bake bread on Saturdays. Um, it's like a long story of how I tried to not be a nurse in 2020. Oh, nice. Um, and yeah, I just like am used to a nurse's salary and like kind of lifestyle. And also it's pandemic and blah blah blah. So I still can like be helpful at a bakery. So I'm have worked a couple little jobs, uh, just like working at the bench really. And then I go to the farmer's market after and sell the bread, which is really nice. So my Saturdays, I'm like very if I'm in a show on Saturday, I'm very out of it because I'll have to like be falling asleep or having just woken up from a nap. I work in clinical research now as a project manager, and I love it. And I make a lot more than I would make as a bedside nurse. So I will not be going back. Bobby and Bobby. I do, yeah. We've been like, joking that we have hobby jobs, which is like we take our hobbies and make them into jobs, which is kind of funny because like I don't really try to sell stuff that I make, but I do like I long arm and like work retail at the shop sometimes. So it's like a hobby job. All right, Bobby, let's get your buttons out. Hopefully I don't know I think like just jelly beans would come out of here easily. Like anything that has any sort of like shape. I've already like taken a bunch of plastic off of it. Some shakies. And I've already only put tiny buttons in it. Let's do one more little pull. Oh, that one looks fun. I don't know what that is. Oh, the claw. You got the claw. Go back in there. What's the claw, you might be wondering? That's the claw. It's like a bird claw. Exactly. Oh, this one's metal. That's cute. And this one's so tiny. And then we'll put in a couple of these ones that I made from some little resin flowers. I'll put a couple of those in for you too. All right. Where's my bag now? I pre-numbered my bags. So smart. Yeah, some of them already have thread in them. I don't know. This is like one of my inheritances was a ton of buttons from my grandma. She actually lives my grandpa actually worked at the button factory. They're not all from the button factory, but that's where all these buttons are coming from. So I have we I have more buttons than I will ever be able to use in my lifetime. Here, I can show you. This is my button bag. And I just have more buttons than a lifetime will ever allow me to use. Like there's just so many. This is very heavy. Um, plus what's in here, plus what Shira's been selling. Like there's so many buttons. So I'm happy to, oh my gosh, Beachy, we could do a dump out after I do some actual stem stitching here. I'm going to do the actual stems, but I am also going to do these borders and stem stitch. So I'm not going to do those on the live because these borders and this border and back stitch, you can do that on your downtime. And I'll do that on my downtime. All right, let's get these actual stems in here. And we'll stem stitch those. Then we'll jump out a billion buttons for Beachy. Billion Beachy buttons. All right, let's find a green. Um, we'll make you a little bit because you still haven't won a Gibby. Makes me really sad. I do have a green here. Aww. Beachy Stossa just told me what she's getting you for her birthday. For your birthday. Hey Lolly, how's it going? We're doing some stitching and bitching. No, it's not buttons. It snaps. We're just stitching and bitching today. Um, we have a button vending machine give you. I have one more of those today. Do that after we finish these actual stems that we're stem stitching. And then we're going to do a button dump out for Beachy. She doesn't win the button givey. You literally get used thread from these buttons. That's fun. I hope my sushi's coming. All right. Uh-oh. I should have kept one of the needle minders. It's fully gone. Oh, I kept something threaded. That's what I did. It's in September. What day in September is it, Peach? Sasa told me on the red box that it was in September. September 28th. Fun. 8. Bobby, you're wrong. Oh, that's so cute. I love that idea. Mine's coming up. Mine's in a week and a half, so you should be shipping your gifts now. You could send me pen beads, so I stopped buying. No, I'm not. I'm gonna continue to buy pen beads. It's really a problem, but I do have them really well organized. Maybe one day I'll show that off. But today's the button. Today's all about buttons, you guys, and I guess embroidery. Beadable pens. Have you not been sucked into that part of Whatnot? Oh, that's so nice of you. I have one. I think I have one here. I don't know why I wouldn't have any here. I don't know who this girl is. I do like her. She's really cute. I love the Labubu beads. I got a Labubu pen for this week. It's not good. Yeah, stay away from pens. It's like for me, it's more addicting than fabric because I don't feel like a compulsion to use the beads. I just like having them and playing with them. They're right next to my computer, so I can just open the drawers and organize them and play with them all day, which I do. I take little I like make them and then like don't finish them. I just like put them back, reorganize them. It's a very nice activity for me. You can see my legs now. Sorry. After I reset, I showed you. Yeah, you're like, what can I bead? I think what I bought, the one thing I feel like I actually bought, well, I feel like I bought a few doorables that are like joke doorables for people. One's not adorable, but one of my friends is obsessed with. I don't know if he's obsessed with. He's involved with. I know I saw those. Um, Mojo Jojo from the Powerpuff Girls. Guys, I cannot thread this needle. I'm just losing my mind here. And so I found him a Mojo Jojo. It came with a bunch of other Powerpuff Girls. So now I have like a ton of Powerpuff Girls. And then one of my friends, she didn't know who Jiminy Cricket was, and that's not really her fault. Like she was raised in the US, but oh no, blind boxes. It's the same sellers, really. Oh my god. The seam rippers are really cute. Um, my friend didn't know who Jiminy Cricket was, so I did have to get her a Jiminy Cricket adorable. And now, but that came with like a scoop. So like, oh yeah, it just isn't great. All right, I guess I'm going this way. Well, Alia, did you get any Labubus out of this? She called him Jimmy Cricket, so I had to get her one. So I have a Jimmy Cricket box cutter for her, or is it a pen? I don't remember if I made her a box cutter pen. I have to mail it. Jimmy Cricket. I did these too small. That's really my problem. Bobby, for the long haul with the September arrival. That's really funny. A whole box. What are you gonna do with them? Oh, that's cute. Winnie the Pooh is cute. Skull Pandas is cute. I just found out about Skull Panda, but she's really cute. I'm not really in the know. Yeah, I would know that they are Lafufus in your bin. For the record, that's my wife. She's this is not just someone randomly promoting her bin on my show. Anyone can promote their bin on my show. Yay! We all have to like split them. Like we since there's only six, we all have to split them up. Like the baby they rip apart in that Bible story. Or they don't rip it. I think that's the point of the story. You don't rip the baby apart. You know what I'm talking about? Is that a Bible story? Stop. It's not. I love that. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was actually a Bible story or an old wives' tale or something. All those things get mixed up for me. Oh, jeez. Give me your Gasleys. I had Gasleys a couple years ago. Jesus, sorry, I just kicked that a bunch. I did not know they were valuable. Well, they weren't valuable. It was a few years ago. It was like, I don't know, quite a few years ago. Um, and they weren't that valuable. Good night, Tara. And I like got rid of them. I just like gave them to someone. I don't know. I don't have any Gasleys. My only fabric of value is my original uh, Tabby Road collection. I cannot get my arm comfortable not hit this stuff. I feel like it's the only thing I'm sitting on. Yeah, what's a Canada order? I don't think I know. I don't know what that is. Someone has to red box me what we're talking. Oh, oh. Um, my friend who's on here now, Susie. It's not Susie. Suze. Um, uh, Susie Quilts. She's my friend in real life. She hangs out at the fabric store that I work at. She hangs out. She takes a lot of classes there. Um, well, she went to Maine this weekend, and I knew of a fabric store she should go to in Maine, and I'm sure Maniac also shops there. And she found like a yard cut of an Alexander Henry like sugar skulls for $4, and it's like it's a store. It's like new. It's not. Yeah. Ooh. Did you get it from her personal stash? I'm just hoping one day to find someone who does not know what they have. But the um, Facebook search continues. I'm gonna just keep using this color because I have a lot of it on this needle. There's a store in New Hampshire that used to. Aw, thanks, Dawn. Elsa of fabric. That's so funny. Thanks, Dawn. We're doing little tutorials this summer. And I made this little sampler that has like little nods to my whatnot friends on it, like some of their favorite things. Um, and if you want just the PDF to sew along, I'm happy to just send you a PDF to send me a message. And then my hope is that somebody will have vintage linens to sell, and then we'll sell little like I can have whoever's doing that sell little like fabric tattoos so that people can upcycle vintage linens. And that's my hope. I mean, that's why I started well, yeah, I guess that's why I started this and people wanted to learn how to embroider. I feel like Bonnie's learned how to embroider, and I can't imagine anybody else has. Everyone else just comes out in bitches, which is really nice for me. It's very low stress. That's so cute. That's adorable. Bonnie sent me a picture. She took, like, a Sharpie and put little marks on her thumb so that she knew how big to put her stitches apart. Honored. You are the best student so far, I would say, Bonnie. Also, wait, have I said this out loud yet? That, when you went to my wife's show the other day, she thought that you were Bonniette, which is a really cute little name. Do people call you that in shows? I got called Red Marks in a show once, and I was like, "Ew, I don't like that." That was only once. That's nice. I like that for everybody. You can call me Red Marks when I come into your shows. Is it not Lalia? Is it Lalia? I was in a show today, and the host name was Kayla, and somebody who was also named Kayla, like, her name was Kayla something in the chat. Oh, yeah, the I is afterwards. I've never seen Sarah Humphrey on YouTube. I know someone named Sarah Humphrey. I wonder if it can't be her. She's not I don't think she likes that. Um, no, but I'll look her up. That sounds nice. Okay, yeah, I definitely don't know her. Oh, nay. Yeah, I was on a show. The host name was Kayla. This person's name was Kayla, and she called her Kale the whole show. It's like, what is happening? Her name is also Kayla, and she was like, "LOL, my name's Kayla, just like you." And she was like, "Okay, Kale." Really got me. Uh, it's probably what she like wrote on her bin, and then like didn't correct herself the whole time. It's always gonna be Kale. She's always a Kale to me. No, she called herself Kayla. It's her own name. My dad has a really thick New Hampshire accent, so he would say Kaler. He says like he drops his R's, but then adds also R's. Stasser. That's what he'd call you, Stassa. Stasser. It's not like well, I don't know. I'm used to it, so I can't really tell if it's bad or not. It's probably pretty bad. I love the name Dawn. That's really nice. Stash. That's funny. Tina makes me laugh. Not that I mean, the word. Yeah, well, my association is that okay, so I take a lot of baths. I spend a lot of time in the bathtub just because it's like my relaxation zone. I like really can't I'm having trouble sitting still everywhere else besides the bath. Because of my ADHD. I can't sit still. Um, and the Spanish word for bathtub is tina. And we went on a honeymoon. Our honeymoon was in Mexico, and we Shira and I speak enough Spanish to get by in Mexico-ish. Um, and so we referred to the bathtub there as the Tina the whole time. Um, so that's what I think of. We call it Tina. It's a really cute name for a bathtub. All right. I'm at the end of my stem stitch, so that's exciting. I think I'm gonna go around this leaf with the stem stitch too. Why not? It's Friday. I feel like, yeah, my ADHD, I can't sit still. I'm always doing something, especially with my hands. Um, and doing this for an hour and a half is kind of like my max I've decided. I think if I did regular shows, I could probably still only do an hour and a half. I get sick of listening to myself, I think. I'm gonna put this uh Walter out so that you can look at him for the end of the show. Oh, cute. I've never done wool applique before. I've seen the kits though. They're kind of expensive usually. I think that's what's kept me off of them. I hope you got a good deal. Oh, nice. Yeah, the shop I work at carries a couple, and I'm always like, that's so out of my price range for a kit. There he is. You stay up there, buddy. Oh, this goes this way. Oh, I love that. I love Roz. What book? Oh my god, that's so funny. Three style sewing wool. Yeah, that's nice. I love a show. Sometimes you can find some new stuff that you've never even thought of before. Surprise Bobby, don't scroll up if you weren't looking. Maybe she's not even here. That would be a big call out. Where did she go? She went to buy fabric. Oh, I know what you mean. I was like, why hearts in the chat? So to like block Bobby from to move the chat up. I was like, don't do that. Don't do that to me. Okay, chat. Follow follow my wife, Shira. I thought it was an okay chat thing. Got scared. All right. I'm gonna run our last Giphy. I'm gonna run through my bin so that anyone, if you purchased today and you wanted to just tack something small on, you sure can. Oh, not at this. Oh my god, right at the end here. Wow. So close, buddy. Okay. I'm gonna cut this part off, I think. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, that would be nice. This is not one of them. It's just a ring. Maybe I can find those though. That would be nice. All right. Last Gibby. It's gonna run. It's for buttons. And Beachy, if you don't win this, we're doing a button bomb for you. I'm always losing my scissors. And then I like put them in the bed. And then the cat sits on them. I wonder if I have any Beachy buttons. That's a good question. All right. So we did stems. I'm proud of us. We did stem stitch today. And we did um, whipped back stitch today. If you're following along at home, you can go over these borders with stem stitch, and these are just back stitch. The 5 cents and 15 cents were whipped back stitch. I wasn't planning on doing anything else in these, but maybe we will later. I don't know what's gonna happen. Tara, go to sleep. I thought you were asleep. All right, we've got. Let's see. So it was said powered by anxiety and Alani, and I was like, Alani, and I was like, this is a call out. Aw, Shamrock Buttons is cute. Okay, let's run through this. We have these little macaron beeswax guys. I've been using these during the show. They pop open like this if you bought one and you don't know what to do. They don't smell like anything. Yeah, please do, Don. That's so nice. Um, they're nice. Um, let's see. We've got these little scissors. I'm obsessed with these. They're actually really sharp. They're not, they do cut things well. You can take them on TSA. They are TSA compliant. You heard it here, folks. And they collapse down like this. They pop out like this. Boop, boop, boop. And I put a little strawberry on them because I think the strawberry is really cute. And then I have a few of these little guys in my bin too. I also have a bunch of the mini Stanleys. In my bin, the mini Stanleys are there so that you can put all your needles in there, little needle storage, or your meds. I don't know. You can do whatever you want. Aw, thanks, Bonnie. All right, we've got 2 minutes left in the Givey. I'm gonna put these things. Okay, we have my last. I found these bags that I have bought other things in. This one's already said Givey on it, so I put a 1 on it. This one already had 2 on it, so that was 2. This is 3. This is 4. And then last but not least, 57. Um, so yeah, those are our little Givey bags here. I'm just getting myself organized. R2 goes here. Okay. It's just if there's something that like I run out of like listings for something, I just have that there just in case I need to run something or someone says they need something and I have it. Like if there's a notion or something. And then with the button givvies too, I made some of these out of some little resin pieces, so those are going into people's givvies. This is Walter. This is black thread. Just getting my little self organized here. Bunch of thread scraps that I didn't use. I'm gonna pull the givvy in like 30 seconds. A phone is ringing and I think it's my work phone, and nobody better be actually calling me at this time. It is 7 o'clock on a Friday. Thank you very much. Alrighty. If someone can found, no, I have 2 work phones now, Shira. If someone can find me a mouse pattern, a little stuffy pattern, that's a free pattern online, I would be more than happy to do a tutorial of that. That would be very fun. The one I'm using is a purchase pattern. I really liked it, so I bought it. And I'm not gonna do purchase pattern tutorials just because I don't want you to. I know no one's malicious in here, but I do have like pattern integrity stuff. All right, let's pull that givvy. I opened another show. Oh my god, terrifying. Deneen. Well, this is good because it means 2 things here. The first thing that it means is Deneen gets buttons from the button vending machine. The second thing is, I know you just got here. You're like, hey. The second thing is that it means Beachy gets to do a big dump. We get to do a big dump of buttons for Beachy. All right, hold on. Give me a second before I lose my mind with the disorganization here. Big dump incoming is right. Light a candle, folks. Big dump incoming. Oh, Deneen, I'm so glad. All right, this is a good one. This is scrappy. These are gonna go here. These all go in here. Sorry. Give me like 3 seconds or else I'm never gonna find anything ever again. And I'm clearing for the button dump is really what's happening here. These are scissors. They go in here. This can go in here. Deneen give you number 57 for some reason. Walter, stay close, buddy. Don't get lost. Okay, you go here. You go here. This is for Deneen. This can go in here. Okay. Shoop. This is our button bending machine. Oops. It's from Five Below. Um, it doesn't work super well. It's from Five Below, and the buttons, it's not designed to bend buttons. It's really what I've learned here. Oh, wow, that was a good one, actually. I only took a few pulls, and we got a good handful. And these are all vintage buttons that were my grandma's or my great grandma's or someone's. And now I'm recirculating them back into the world. That's interesting. I don't know what that is. I don't know. It's like a little teeny tiny crest of some sort. And this is a nice little metal one. And then you'll get a few of the handmade ones too. I'll pop a couple of those in there too. Those are cute. All right, Beachy button time. Beachy, are you still with us? Are you ready for Beachy button explosion? I know I inherited no money, but quite a bit of quite a few buttons and some pinking shears. I don't know why I have this bag. It's a little bit unhinged, but let's see what we've got for buttons. Beachy, since you bought something today, I'm just gonna throw some in here, and you deserve to win a Gibby. If there's anything that you like, super like, just call it out in the chat. This is nice. It's like a mother of pearl. It's a little dirty. Let's see what else. What's this? That one's cute. That's fun. I like this one. The blue is very beachy to me, obviously. Oh, this one. Beautiful. I know. The ASMR is good. This is a funky one. I'm curious to see if I have something that's like actual beachy. What's this? Maybe. Hold on, let me look. That's not beachy. This one? Oh, no, that's a lion. I mean, that's a tiger. I know that's not what you meant now, but that one's interesting. Is this a nautical rope? Is that what you're at? Oh, this one. Yeah, that's nautical. That's beachy. This one's kind of, is this, what letter is this? F for Fichi? This is nice for me. I love going through my buttons. Yeah, and it is good ASMR. No, don't say that. It's going to get faboob. This is a hinge for being unhinged. This is actually the original girl. No, this is the second girl Legos. The original girl Legos was one of my friends inherited a bunch of like semi-precious gems and precious gems, and we used to like sort through them. And that was the actual original girl Legos. Oh, this one's fun. That's a good beachy one. I know the little, do you need like multiple of the same one? Or it's not that kind of collection? You're just gonna get all of them. Ah, buttons down. Those are obviously really good ones, and I feel very stressed to rescue. Oh no, that wasn't that good. That was regular. Look at this. It's a little windmill. It's like a whole little scene in a button. That's cute. It's not beachy, but it is cute. This is a little moon one, I think. This is large. There I am. If you're this far into the Facebook Live, folks. Yeah, swashbuckling, exactly. Is that the same tiger or another tiger? Who knows? This one is a little flower, I think. It looks like it might be a clover, but it's actually a flower. If it was a clover, it'd be for Stasa, but it's not. It's like a little disco ball. Squash buckling. Squash is our dog. Beachy. Finally. I think there's oh no, that's not, I don't know. A pointy nipple one? What's this? This one's a little scary. At this point, there's 11 people in this room watching me go through my buttons, and that's really interesting. Oh, a little crown. Oh, that's so cute. I'm glad. Who even knows which ones you're gonna get? I just keep putting some aside. This is just a little piece of paper, I guess. Illegal. It's illegally chill. Whoa, look at this big one. That's fun. I like the I like the big ones too. I pulled out my little ones, a couple little ones for making clothes for. Oh, wow, that's so happy, Dawn. That's really cute. Wait, I dropped it. Oh no. This one. Another like military one? I don't know. This one makes me really happy for some reason. It's very classic looking. I won't go in there. Oh, this one's pretty. I like its little crimpy edge. That's fun. All right, we're getting there. My biggest fear is that I'm gonna knock the, ooh, buckle. That's a nice buckle. I have all my like needle minders very carefully labeled over there, and I'm afraid I'm just gonna swipe them all out, which is fine because I would just rewatch the live and I just don't. Oh, is this beachy? Kind of. Looks kind of like a shell. That one's pretty. Whoa, that's so much. What is this? What is that? Oh, there's an anchor on it. Perfect. This one's a butterfly. I put this on a pouch. Where's my pouch? Oh, I didn't put it on this pouch. I put it on this pouch, this one on this pouch, but I put this on another one. Do you like butterflies? Hey, Lexi, we're just. I feel like I just got caught doing something insane, which is true. We're just going through literally all the buttons I own, um, so that we can boost beachy serotonin levels. I think is what's happening. Um, my givey today were pulls from this button dispenser, um, but Beachy didn't win any, so we're doing this instead. This one is like the moon one, but burnt. Ooh, that one's nice and shiny. Whoa, look at this Mardi Gras one. That's for Mardi Gras. It's like an ASMR experience. These ones are leather. These would be cute. I feel like I want to hold on to these in case I actually knit a sweater one day. That would be nice for that. Little teeny tiny crest. Look at that little one. It's so small. My fingernails are dirty. You can see. Wow. Okay. I know this one doesn't look like much, but it feels really good. I don't know how to describe it. It's like so lightweight, but it doesn't feel like plastic. Oh, it's so nice. I love that one. Wow. If this is a beachy button, what a beachy button that one is. Ooh la la. That's nice. That's pretty. This one looks like it's like secret Coco Chanel. Can you imagine if there was like antique Chanel buttons in here? I think these are beads. No, they're buttons actually. This one's really thin. It's really strange. Beachy said anal beads? This one's kind of beachy. It also kind of grosses me out. I don't really know why. It looks a little bit too much like an old ball sack. You can have that one. You can have that one. I wonder what this says. Ming. Wow. Wonder who that is. Oh, here's another one of the claws. Somebody got a, I think Bobby got a claw. Okay, we're getting to the bottom. I know this is insane, but I think everyone's having a nice time. This one's really pretty. The square is nice. It's a different shape. I love that Whatnot lets you adjust prices on things, on shipping things every once in a while because I only ship like once a week and I only have 5 packages, so I feel like I can adjust every single package I send. That's just like a tetanus waiting to happen, that safety pin there. Dropped one. Wait, what's this? Do we look at this? What is this? That's huge. I wonder what I dropped. There's no way to know. Oh, that's cute. Looks like a bug. That's pretty. Okay, I'll give you that one. Yeah, button your lips. This little fleur-de-lis. Do you like fleur-de-lis? It's dirty. Do you like dirty fleur-de-lis? Say that 5 times fast. You do. We already gave you one of those. I think this is just really dirty. Like it looks like it's supposed to be black. Oh, that's cool. Couple earrings in here. Dirty fleur-de-lis. That's exactly what it is. Wait, are you doing an all-nighter show? Are you okay? Well, I'll be up at 3, so is Tara doing an all-nighter show? Oh my god, don't tell anyone. Okay, I didn't say anything. Disco ball. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know what that is. It looks very American. I wonder if I find 2 matching earrings, I'll throw them in your way, because I know you make earrings. You could at least use the findings for them. That's for someone's nose, I think. I don't know what's wrong with this one. It looks like it has a disease. That one has disease. What's this? Leaves. Aha! That's pretty. Okay. We got like maybe 3 handfuls left. This is a nice chunky one. Oh, I love these ones. They're so cute. Little Jimmy Neutron symbol. Oh, and crackle. Oh, it is Big Bang Theory. You're right. My mind goes, "Ooh, this is nice. I like rubbing this one. You can't have that." Oh, this is cute. This is it's not a button, but it's a little. This one I'm gonna keep. It's my grandpa lived in. I think he's at least buried in Cheshire, Connecticut. But I know he lived in Cheshire, Connecticut for a while. That's really cool. It is a button, but not that kind of button. That's pretty. Very classy tortoise shell. Ooh, ooh la la. Look, wait, that's like majorly flawed. Well, maybe it's a she's gone. I couldn't tell you where she went. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, finally, I found all this little packet of tiny buttons I put away for making Walter clothes. Okay, good. I'm glad I found those. I've been looking for them. It's like a wonky starfish. This one you could DIY. That would be a really cute little DIY one. If you accidentally buy a lot of weird stuff on Whatnot, all of a sudden you have little things you don't know what to do with. That is cute. I don't know what like is hitting my beachy threshold today, but that's nice. Ooh, this is nice. I think that's the back. It does. Oh my god, that's so true. It could be a little Walter Waiter. You know that we have teeny tiny little like, ugh, so cute. Okay, he can hang out with that one. No, it's just funny, like the things that I'm choosing to. Oh my god, are you a beachy bowler? Beachy, do you bowl, or do you get excited about this for some reason? Beachy said from a distance, I thought it was a vagina. Okay, cool. Put it in the beachy pile. You got it for just saying it looks like a vagina. This one's nice, obviously. Oh no, it's encroaching on the needle minders. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, I gotta put this in my lap now. There really seems to be an endless amount here. That one's kind of nice. Cool. Whoa, whoa, wee wow. You like triangles? That one has like a little nipple in the middle. Ooh, that's nice. That's a good one. You're gonna have so much fun with these. I gave you one of these already. I know I did. I gave you one of those already. Wow, this is something. This is really 80s. I don't know. It's just a random crest. Oh, a triple for fleur-de-lis. That's nice. There you go. A 3-for-1. It's another Jimmy Neutron. I'm just looking to see at the very bottom of this bag. Is anything exciting? This is a good nipple. I gave you one of those already. That's it, my friend. Okay, let me put these all. Oh my god. Look at that. That was just sitting at the bottom of the bag waiting for you. Wow. Okay. I'm going to put these away and then we're going to review all the beachy buttons. I also need to find a beachy button bag. So many. Well, this will be a good ASMR for you guys to listen to me putting the buttons away. I can't believe there's anybody in here just watching me pull buttons for beachy. But like, people are selling like thousands of dollars of stuff and I'm just like sorting buttons at you. I love this place. That's right. Free button ASMR today, folks. 2 have hit the ground in this process, but that's not bad. I really kept the ones for you like completely off screen. I'm really proud of myself. Oh, this will be a good little red nose for a little something. Okay. Are you ready? This one goes away. Okay, what could I put these in? Hold on. Oh, perfect. Perfect. We'll put them right in here. Here, we'll just pull them. Hold on. Very carefully so I don't disturb the needle minders. This is a nice selection. Oh my god, perfect for junk journaling. You're so right. You love junk journaling. This is a nice collection. This huge one. Got two little, these ones don't match, but that's nice anyways. Wow, this is really fun. All right, you guys. Well, I hope you all have a lovely weekend. I think Tara said she's actually going to do an all-night show. I wonder if that's going to happen. I will find out at 3 a.m. when I am awake. I'll get packages out, hopefully. The issue is, okay, I'll pack them tonight and drop them off tomorrow. Because if I don't do that, then they're not going to get out till Monday. Because I'm going to go to sleep tomorrow. Thank you guys for hanging out. This was really fun. Thanks for watching me give beachy gifts. Where are we going? Raid. I love raiding people. Is Lucy Lou still on? Yes. Okay, great. We're going to go see Lucy Lou. Have a good weekend.